Anthony says basically, why does it feel like I don't want to let go of HOCD? Because you think you have to come to a conclusion, you have to defeat something that is attacking you. Otherwise, you haven't won and you're not righteous. You think you're a coward if you don't take it head on. Come on. What? What do you mean? You want to fight with it rather than understanding it's a crazy person. Let it go. You're trying to logically convince a crazy person to understand a certain philosophical point of view, or certain logical point of view, certain mechanical differences, certain electrical formula, certain things that it's a crazy person cannot understand. But you say, if I don't, that means I'm not really good at what I can do and what I know. I have to convince. You don't have to convince an idiot so you can prove that you are knowledgeable or you're right. You move on from the idiot, then that means you can have a balanced life. You think HOCD should be defeated. That's your problem. You should accept that HOCD is a malfunction of the brain and can exist like every other shit that exists in the world, and we don't approve of it. But it's there, and we accept that, okay, it can exist. But I just steer my wheels toward the direction that I fancy, toward the direction that is suitable for me. I don't have to just think that, oh, I have to do something about it. No, I accept that they can exist. I accept that HOCD is part of the malfunctions that exist, and millions and billion people have it one type or another of OCD subsets. HOCD is one. But you want to come to a conclusion. There is no conclusion in life. You don't need a conclusion. You need choices and vetoes. That's all. But you want some entity to come and say, no, you're right, you're this, you're that, as if all things about you must come from above and outside of you to tell you this or that. That's why you're accepting or bamboozled by what the brain says, because it's outside of you. And you say, if the brain says, then it must be more credible than what I know and what I say. That's bullshit. You should not take your clues from the brain. You should understand the brain malfunctioning. And I need to just live my life based on my vetoes and choices, not what brain conjures up. That steers you wrong. A crazy person steers you wrong. When the brain is malfunctioning and is an OCD glitch, it's steering you wrong. But instead of seeing that, you're trying to come to a conclusion of, why is it not convinced that it's wrong? I want the brain to tell me and confess that it's wrong. I want it to logically show me why it's wrong. You're expecting a malfunctioning brain to give you reasons why it's malfunctioning and that why it's you're right. The goddamn thing is malfunctioning. It's like you want the crazy person to say, I'm crazy. Yes, you're right. I'm crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't even know it's crazy, but you do. So treat it as one. Move on.